And we're live. Does anyone have a soda can?
No, I have.
Wait, we're live?
I don't even have.
tea.
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock.
Oh shit.
I have tea. 'Cause
No,
my throat
no
hurts.
swearing.
Sorry.
Fuck you.
Oh, I wonder why your throat hurts.
There's too much dick I was sucking. I made
For the
405.
fact that I'm sick.
You know, it's not funny when you make fun of gay people.
It kind of is though. Like imagine being gay. Like you just wake up one day and you're like, I'm
Oh, I
inferior.
can't relate.
Stop! Also... Okay, I'm not even gonna bother to do a synthetic one. Future reference, we have to have a soda can ready. I have more
Future
access to it.
reference, I'm trying to drink healthier, so I have tea and water primarily.
Congratulations. I'm trying not to be fat as well.
Try harder.
Yeah, tis the story. Introductions. I'm your host, Nocam.
I'm your co-host, Amadeus Kyouma.
I'm your other co-host, GymBagBob.
Yeah, you guys already know about this. I put out some papers with a QR code on it to this podcast. Yeah, like
Ooh.
7 of them. Yeah, 0% success rate so far.
So
You-
far.
I mean, there's, yeah, it could be like, okay, I really want to join this, but like I got shit planned tonight. But at the same time, they would have joined by now if that was the case.
Probably, yeah.
So I either need to make it more eye-catching, or I need to start like guerrilla advertisement or some shit.
I'll start advertising at Dunn Brothers.
You should just take the PDF that I made and just start posting it.
There's an area for flyers and whatnot. I can put it up there.
Oh my god, please.
That would be good. Molly,
Yeah?
thrift store.
No.
Why not?
Just post it up.
Yeah, just
We
do
don't
it.
advertise stuff.
Just give it to customers.
Guerrilla advertise,
No.
yeah. Just put it in a box or something.
I don't think that they're gonna be the target audience we're trying to get.
Make them the target audience.
Hey, if it would be an old folk, that would be they'd probably have interesting stories and takes.
Yeah, but they take like 5 years to fucking get done with their stories.
I'd be surprised if an old folk, number one, knew how to use the QR code from their camera and then has a Discord.
Yeah, that's the issue. A
That-
Discord? What's that? Are you having problems with someone?
That's like Discord mod shit if they have a Discord. Like Daniel shit. Daniel is still out there. He knows who he is. Yeah, so how
Are
is...
you not gonna tell us who it is?
No, Carter knows.
Yeah. Privileged knowledge, unfortunately.
Maybe we'll tell it on a separate occasion. But I believe we already told the story a long time ago.
No, it got, it's not on the internet anymore.
It's
so.
redacted.
Yeah.
Hey, I checked my podcasts today, and I was listening to podcasts while I was washing dishes, because lo and behold, washing dishes is boring as shit when it's inside a dorm room. So yeah, I found out that like I have like 5 of our episodes still up on there.
Nice.
So I must just be saved to my phone then. But if I
I
really
think they
wanted
are.
to, I could listen to them on the go.
I'm pretty sure they are, because there's none when I try and search for any.
Yeah, it's you get rid of it on RSS and then it gets rid of it everywhere. Which I'm still like paying. Like I'm paying for the student subscription, which is substantially less than the main subscription, but I'm still paying for something that I'm not using, so I should probably get on that.
You should.
The problem is that this program that I had before, I can't download it, or I can't, use it for my Mac. You know, that's not even an excuse. I bet I could just go on my laptop. I'm not even gonna make an excuse.
Go ahead, make an excuse. I want to hear it.
No, I'll figure it out. I'll get it done. How was your 2 weeks? We took last week off because I was procrastinating, and then finals kind of crept up on me. Or midterms.
It's been a week. I guess the big one. So I finally got my license. So.
Yeah, didn't you have a story?
I suppose, yeah. It wasn't all peaches and cream. So, my friend and I'm taking the test in Chaska. We get there. I go inside while he just sits in the vehicle. We get out, and he immediately tells me, okay, issue. The vehicle isn't starting. What happened was, I guess the right front tire must have been slightly on the curb, and the way I had the wheel, it was like turned. Basically, it froze up the ignition, and it wouldn't turn on, or wouldn't fucking do anything at all. We ended up finding online that you have to, like, jiggle the wheel. But for, like, a solid 4 minutes, that was absolute heart attack, as in motherfucker. We're stranded in Chaska. And then the next big issue was the fact that the person I was taking the test with, Chris, he had proof of insurance from October of last year to April of this year, and then he had a bill coming, or a proof of a bill that he was going to be charged from October of this year to April of next year, but the time, it was like a week out, basically. They were like, yeah, you don't have proof of insurance. So that one was another, are you fucking serious? I might not even be able to take this goddamn test. What he had to do is he had to call his insurance agent and have him email him a insurance card, and then we showed that to them. And okay, finally, we're able to go on the test. It goes perfect for the most part. I mean, I'm nervous as fuck. I'm chewing gum. I can just start feeling the dread and anxiousness get to me more and more. It's my 4th time taking it. I tried making conversation with the old guy, and it went okay. Just, yeah, this is basically the week of getting shit done. I mean, license test, trying to graduate school. He's like, oh yeah, what are you studying? And I was like, oh, no, I'm still in high school. I'm trying to finish that up, because, COVID didn't really do me any favors. The more I'm thinking about it, the more that kind of sounds like an appeal to sympathy, or appeal to empathy. But anyway, the test goes perfect. Everything I feel is fine up until we have to do the 90-degree park, which is the one that I had absolute confidence in. Like, it was easy as fuck. I didn't really have a struggle with it. I fucked up on that one. They say that you're allowed 1 pull ahead to fix any mistake you're making. I had to do that 3 times. And eventually, I got it. After that, I was fucking gone. I was just, are you fucking serious? I choked at the last fucking minute.
You thought that you just blew the test?
Yeah, because the parallel and 90-degree, I've always been told those have to be perfect. I mean, I didn't knock over any poles. I started to, like, run one over slightly, and you could tell. But
yeah,
even still, I mean, when we got there, he was like, okay, you can park in front of the building, and I was just... He was just going, he wasn't saying much, but he's like, yeah, you pass. I think I passed? Yeah, that was nice to hear.
I remember for my 90-degree parallels, I forgot the standard, like, distance from how far away the cones are from the white lines. So what I ended up doing is putting the cones on the white lines. So I ended up being, like, really well disciplined within the cones to the point where it just wasn't really a concern anymore.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we were practicing with. I mean, the 90-degree,
Did you put it, like, on the white lines? So, like, you had to get it perfect?
Yeah, for the 90-degree, yes, that wouldn't have any issues. For parallel, I was practicing 3 different kinds of parallel parking. If they want the vehicle, the right side of the vehicle aligned with the cones, like I'm parking next to a curb. If they want the vehicle perfectly centered within the poles, or if they want the left side of the vehicle aligned with the cone. It ended up being the right side, parking next to the curb, but that one I took it very slow. Chris, the person I was taking the test with, his vehicle, he has really nice secondary mirrors that are really good for telling like where the tires are specifically. So like as long as I had the spacing right, the closest to the curb, I could easily just eyeball that. Or not even eyeball it, I could use the fucking mirror to do it.
Nice.
So that went... The parallel was fucking perfect. Like, you will not have found a better parallel parker on that street. But... No, the drive back was pretty nice. I mean, I told him, okay, you gotta play music on the way here. That's for my reward. Let me play music on the way back. Ended up racing this white truck from South Dakota. They were going like 80 on the fucking highway, and I remember mentioning to Chris, like, you know what, I would do something, but one, it's not my rubber to burn, it's not my tires, and two, it's not my vehicle. He's like, okay, just don't get caught. So, most of the way back, we were going 80 or 90.
Fucking stupid.
It was pretty fun. I had a lot of fun with it. My vehicle feels more fun to speed in, but his isn't too bad. The one yikes thing that could have actually gotten us killed. So when we were going into Glencoe, I don't know how to describe the road, but it's like off the highway, you're turning a right into Glencoe and whatnot. Typically the turn that you're supposed to be doing, you're supposed to take that at like 30 miles to 40 miles probably, at most. I thought my speed was much lower. I was taking it at fucking 60. Thank God that road was so wide and that there were no other vehicles, because if there were, I would have had to do some drastic maneuvering, which honestly felt like it was going to roll the vehicle over. If I had turned any sharper, it would have been up to God at that point.
Wait, there's like a curve or something and you didn't slow down, or what?
Well, like, there's a right leading into... when we drive at some point, I'll have to show it to you exactly, because I suck at explaining it, but it's on the highway, you're turning into Glencoe, it's a right, it's a pretty wide road. Like, you know that really weird part of Glencoe, that near Dairy Queen? Does this ring a bell at all?
Oh, that dumb one where I have to take whenever I go to Elijah's?
Yeah, so like a little bit beyond that, so normally you'd go on that dumb part of the road, go straight, then you're on the highway.
Oh,
so
are you talking about the freeway?
Yeah, freeway, I suppose. So yeah, from the freeway exit back into Glencoe, thank God there's a fair amount of space, because I was taking that much faster than I thought it was. I thought I'd slow down. It felt slower, but I'd been going 80 or fucking 90 for the past like 30, 40 minutes. So even 60 felt slow to me.
Jesus.
So yeah, that was pretty exciting. And then from then on, it was just... I don't know. It's not all peaches and cream. Yet to be an insured driver. Still need to look at insurance prices. And I actually got a letter from... or actually, it's in the living room. Let me go grab it. This one was another heart attack letter. I should be back.
It's interesting. I can't wait for him to report back to us his first speeding ticket.
It's not a speeding ticket. I was there when he got it.
No, I'm not saying that was a speeding ticket. I'm saying that you wouldn't get one in the mail. You get a pull over.
I know nothing about driving.
It's like a very common thing in pop culture. You get pulled over and you get a speeding ticket. How do you not know that? How else would they know?
I don't know.
So, let me start off this letter. The Minnesota Department of Public Safety Driver and Vehicle Services Division will suspend the registration on this vehicle as of October 15th, 2021. Reason for suspension: failure to transfer ownership of a vehicle. The person that I bought the vehicle from filed a report with DVS indicating that the vehicle was sold to me. Minnesota statute section 168A.10 requires the motor vehicle buyer apply for a certificate of title within 10 days of the purchase date. So I have until the 15th, until the registration of the vehicle is suspended, which I'm not sure what that really means, but I don't think it's anything good, and it's probably just going to cause more issues.
You didn't get the title for the vehicle?
No, I don't. I didn't know you had to fucking do that. No one's explained shit to me for this. All right. I don't know how to do. If I go up to the DMV in town and they can help me there.
I mean, obviously, they probably know more than I would. The one where I bought my Crown Vic from, they were technically somehow a car dealership that I was buying it from, but it was like buying it from some guy in a apartment complex. It was weird and sketch, but it worked out. I mean, this was so long ago, and I probably just might have went in the air, but I didn't remember really registering for it. But
So the documents can be submitted. So I don't know if I need insurance for this first, or if insurance requires this first. I don't know.
I'd assume that you need to get the title to the vehicle before you get insurance,
yeah,
because the title would technically mean you own it then.
so
So I just have to-
get the title first. So
Oh yeah, I just have to figure out how to fucking do that, and I don't have time.
Is the DMV open in your town?
Yeah. I'm not sure if... Okay, well it says for office locations visit dvs.dps, so I'm guessing the one in town.
Just go
I
to
don't
a
know.
walk-in. Bring a book. It's always quicker than making an appointment. Like, the appointments are like 5 weeks out, but you can always do an appointment and just wait there for like an hour. That's what I did.
Yeah, that's the thing, I don't have time.
You have 0 time.
I don't. I'm scheduled... What? I'm guessing they probably close at 4. Every shift I'm scheduled this week, it's either 7 to 4 or 9 to 5. I'm gonna have to ask to leave early. I'm just gonna try and do it tomorrow just so I can get it done with be like, hey, I know I've been asking to leave early a lot, but like, I kinda need this. Please.
Why are you asking to leave early a lot?
For school. The amount
Oh.
I've asked twice to be like, hey, can I go to NCA? It'll take about an hour just so I can talk to my teachers and figure out what I need to get done. Hey, can I leave for like 10 minutes so I can pick up class material? And even fucking tomorrow as well, the auto body shop that I'm going to get things for the vehicle looked at first before anything is fixed. They want me to bring the vehicle in by noon. I can't.
That's what always confuses me, is that these businesses, like even banks, like they're only open during hours that people are working.
I'm fucking losing it at how piss poor this country is established on a fundamental level. I've been losing it for a long while. Fuck the IRS.
Hey, like I said, next time I'm over and I'm actually able to, I would have done it last time. That I'll even like be an advocate for you. Get on the phone.
I suppose yeah, license, and that's probably the biggest thing that's happened with me. Made some more attempts to tell a friend of mine, hey, where's that money you owe me? I was really hoping that he was gonna just be like, nah, I'm not gonna get it to you, and just completely like bullshit me and just be a cunt about it, so that way I could insult him. I had a lot of good insults in mind. But he just more or less said, you know what, yeah, I mean, I have it on the way, I'm sorry, it's been a while.
Just insult them. You know you're not getting it.
Bro. He was working at Buffalo Wild Wings, and he said that he was going to get a check from there. He got fired. So the
Yeah.
check obviously wasn't going to be the full amount. But he said that, and I don't... Again, it's just going to be another one of those poor life decisions that...
Connor
really just kind of-
situation.
Yeah, except it was $600 or $500. So...
I would just insult them. Because that's like nearing pathological liar level. You know you're not going to get it back.
But it just goes to show. General rule of advice, never lend out money to your friends, only your absolute best friends, and even then, nothing more than about nothing more than 60. Let's go with that. There's only one person I am ever willing to buy things for with the promise that they'll pay me back now, Well, I suppose 2 people, but maybe 3. You know what? Yeah, we'll go with 3.
What's your maximum amount of money you would ever spend on someone? Like, given your current job.
At the moment, I would be willing to spend like $60 on someone.
What if you have like a really close friend and they're like really begging you for that new Nintendo Switch?
Then they can get fucked because I do not have the money to do that at the moment.
Yeah, it's brutal. I kind of got like white rich girl syndrome this summer because of how much I made. It was such a good job gig. I'm looking forward to go back to it this summer, but I was able to just spend money up the ass and not even like think about, okay, well, my next paycheck is going to be like a $1.50, so I don't have to worry about much.
Same.
No.
I got too used to $17 an hour at McDonald's because I could afford to call in sick, and I could afford to make at least like one moderately large purchase a month
Right.
for something that I wanted. And now, last paycheck, I took, I think, 4 days off for my birthday week. My last paycheck isn't even enough to cover rent. So I can't take days off. I need to work full time. But the biggest issue, and this is where the true stress will start to begin. So this week I'm scheduled every day up until Saturday and Sunday. Full hours and whatnot, that's fine. But then the 2 weeks after that, I am scheduled, I think collectively for 2 weeks, less than 40 hours. I don't know what, I'm just gonna have to tell my manager that, hey, it's either I need to be scheduled more, otherwise I'm going to have to quit right now and apply somewhere else so that I can still fucking live. Because, absolute worst case scenario, I have $1,000 in savings that I'm not touching no matter what, unless I absolutely have to. But even that's only enough to buy me about a month.
It's fucking brutal.
So yeah, I got one thing done at least, which is license, but then insurance is just more bills to pay.
Yeah.
I can't afford insurance at 100.
Car comes with so much freedoms, but at the same time you're limiting yourself more.
Same. I need to get certain things for it fixed before winter, heat and AC. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this to you, Jason. So when I first bought the vehicle, we tried turning on the heat and AC, and if anything, the engine just started getting louder and no air was coming out at all. So I was like, okay, heat and AC, that needs to be fixed. I tried it a few days ago, and it was blowing out somewhat cold air. No heat, but it was blowing out cold air. So honestly, I think the vehicle was just sitting for too long or something. Driving it out helped it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know enough about shit, obviously, to troubleshoot. My guess would be if absolutely no air was coming at all, I would check the fan, but
air is coming in now, so.
But yeah, if it's coming through now, then yeah, it just sounds like.
I think I was looking at more car part names and whatnot. I think it's a faulty actuator. It's basically responsible for the temperature control of the vehicle. So there's airflow, however, it's not working as good as it's supposed to be. But no.
If you're getting cold air and you're not getting hot air, then that just means that most likely the heater's just going out.
Yeah.
Which way, congrats on you. It's much cheaper to fix heating in a car than it is to fix an AC. Yeah, at least from my knowledge.
Yeah. Well, no, there's just a few things, but money is obviously the biggest one.
Yep.
I tried applying for a couple of credit cards, and I got denied because I have no credit history. I'm trying to take out a loan at my bank to build credit history, and they're kind of not really. They didn't say yes.
Why don't you just go to a credit union?
Innovation Credit Union. That's what my bank is, a credit union.
Just go to a better credit union. But You, what kind of credit card did you try getting?
For the two I applied, I looked up multiple videos on YouTube for just beginner entry-level credit cards, ones that have zero yearly fee, zero APR. Basically, I don't know, just beginner.
Zero APR is really hard to find.
Really, all the videos I found had a list of cards that.
Okay, well, congratulations, but from my experience, finding zero APR is pretty difficult unless you're paying like a fee. But my APR is pretty low. When I applied for mine, I like went up the ass. Like I applied for like a $5,000 limit because why the fuck not? And then like the lender called me, or I called the lender and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna start you with 500 since that's you don't have a credit history yet.
Yeah.
Which is great. I mean, which is still 300 more than what my brother got initially.
Nice. But no, I need to still contact my bank. I know they're emailing me about, I think, a credit card or something. There's something to be done with that, but my only other option then would be to ask my roommate. And he mentioned that he might do it, but he also mentioned that it is a financial risk. I mean, if I fuck up, then it's also his credit that goes down the shitter as well. And
yeah,
I mean, I've been consistent with paying rent and all the other things that I owe him and whatnot, but again, it's just when it comes to money, that's you cannot take risks unless you have fuck you income, which I don't have that anymore. I have barely make ends meet income, so
yeah. I work at the U-Card office here, so which is basically the equivalent of a DMV. So, like it's like even the layout, it's exactly like a fucking DMV. And I'm getting paid $11 an hour, which I mean it's 50 cents more than the job that I was working like a couple months ago. But like I said, yeah, I got like rich white bitch syndrome, and all of a sudden $11 an hour doesn't sound like much anymore. And my paychecks are only going to be like $150, which
Eesh.
Yeah, it's not pretty. I'm only able to work like 7 hours a week because of my schedule.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it feels pretty nice. I mean, I'm still basically tied with making the most amount of money in the friend group. Elijah makes $14.50. With tips, I basically make $14.50 an hour.
Yeah.
I don't work as much as he does, but
yeah, until summer, and then I'll be the leading.
We'll see about that. We'll see about that.
Well,
I mean,
oh really?
I have a plan. Yeah, oh really, bitch.
What's your plan?
Upanor. Once I graduate from NCA, apply there.
What
They
is that?
start at 17 an hour, 4 days on, 3 days off. I think it's 12-hour shifts. If you do overnights, which I don't plan on doing, but they'd start you at 20 an hour, and they do 48-hour work week, so that'd be 8 hours of 30 an hour. If I do end up getting that, that would be an opportunity at some point. That's more money than that would be my best paying job I've had yet. So
Yeah, but like you said, if you don't want to pull an Elijah and say like, hey, I'll be making like way more than you guys, and then all of a sudden he makes like $14.50.
really, I should just tell him that, bro. Applying as a closer at McDonald's gets you more fucking money. Right? You're nothing special.
Yeah. I was really like scared that was going to be my outcome.
That Elijah makes more money than you.
What?
That Elijah makes more money than you?
No, that I was going to be a closer at McDonald's.
Oh. It would have been great. I would have been there.
I'm still more successful than Elijah, so I mean that's what gets me going.
I mean, in a way, I'm more successful than all of you, so that's what gets me going.
The fuck you are?
I said in a way, bitch, and I'm also kind of right.
What? How? Explain.
In what way?
Okay, so let's start off with the ones that are equalized, alright? 2 people of this friend group have their license. Only
I got
one
mine
of us.
first.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
Not really.
It does.
It doesn't matter. How does that matter?
Because I was the one to accomplish it first. Hell, I even got my first test done before Molly.
Okay, well, I have an apartment. You
So
don't.
that doesn't mean anything. I have a dorm room. I'm paying the equivalent of an apartment. It's basically an apartment.
Yeah, for a shittier apartment, for...
It's not that bad. I'm not paying for electric, heating, water, laundry. It's pretty good deal, actually.
I have a friend group. That one's pretty big. I don't think you guys can really say much to that one.
Yeah, we technically have friend groups.
A friend group. I have friend groups. I'm the only one that can say groups here, alright?
Social status isn't always everything. But
It
yeah.
kind of is.
Not really. You were talking about accomplishments here. That's not much of an accomplishment. You just know people. Connections are good. Networking is always good, but you're not using it as networking. You're just using it as dumb fuck shit.
I am using it as networking to help me with getting more shit done for life. I have a girlfriend. You don't, so be quiet.
The same. Third time's a charm. That's all I have to say. That doesn't even like work.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It does.
It's just sad.
No, it's not. I think you're just jealous.
I'm not at all.
When was the last time you hugged someone? Do you crave physical touch, Jason?
I don't. No, because I've had such a long time without it. I don't crave it at all.
Oh, okay, that's what you say now, but I know what you're like at night crying.
Holding my Amogus pillow. Yeah.
I have a better PC than you'll ever have. So.
Oh. All right. I don't want to like, step on boundaries that I just set up. But like, I mean, just wait till this summer, all right?
Okay. I have a better blanket than you.
The fuck? Blanket?
Yeah.
I just got a really nice blanket from the apartment we moved in to.
Yeah, mine's better.
Why? Has your name on it? That's
No,
why
it's
it's worse.
No, that one's a shit blanket. That one's awful. I never use that one.
I'm telling.
That's the one that guests can use, and that's all they're getting. I'm taking my 3 blankets with me.
Forgot where my my hand towel with my name on it went. I think it's with my graduation crap.
Okay, last things. I have a Keurig, you don't get fucked, non-coffee boy. I have a better TV, and I have a better sound system. My vehicle has a better sound system.
I'm like a block away from a Starbucks and a Caribou. And I can get free coffee in the morning if I wanted to.
Who the fuck drinks coffee?
You just were a fucking non-coffee boy. I'm using... Dumb buck. You said TV?
Yeah.
That one I can agree with. It's a Samsung. I have a tiny Samsung on the desk.
I have a better sound system as well.
Sound system? Yeah, I can agree.
And in the vehicle as well.
Well, no, not the vehicle.
Yes, my vehicle has a better sound system than yours.
Oh, well, yeah. Better sound system in the vehicle.
Yeah, I was looking up engines and whatnot, and maximum horsepower and acceleration for a lot of these. Yeah, your vehicle has probably about 20 more horsepower than mine, and that's it.
Yeah, it's just a little bit better, but it's still, I mean, it's better.
Yeah, except I'm the kind of person that would be willing to spend money to increase that number, and I know that you don't, so get fucked. That 20 is gonna be...
What do you mean that I don't?
You won't.
Yeah, I probably
You won't
will.
spend... You won't
Not this summer, but I'm actually planning on upgrading it. I've already done my own work on it before.
Yeah, except like horsepower performances, you can't really do your own work on. That's where you have to go to a tuning shop to get that shit done.
Depends on what kind of connections or kind of tools you have, but yeah.
The only thing that you can do as an individual is just remove things to reduce the weight of the vehicle. You can
add on like different engine pieces and
No? An engine's a solid thing. You can't just like add on a fucking thing to it and then just boom. You can get a performance chip, but those, unless they're like $500 to $600, I've heard, are apparently a scam.
No, I'm not saying you just throw in like this fucking pipe here and then you're good to go. You can mod your own shit. You just have to know what you're doing. It doesn't necessarily mean like, yeah, if you want to start fucking with your car in this way, you have to take it to a dealership. As long as you know what the fuck you're doing, you can do whatever the hell you want.
For some of those, though, you need to go to a shop because people just don't have the tools for it.
No, you can buy your own tools that shops have.
Oh yeah, you want to spend 10 grand on some of the...
I'm not
setups
saying that I
you
would.
have?
I'm just saying I technically could. You're saying that it would be impossible without going to a shop. There's ways you can do it. There's people who have modded their own cars.
You don't have the financial means to do it.
No, I probably could if I didn't feel like going to higher education the following year. So. Not even probably. I definitely could. The job that I went to, apparently it's a regular thing that people take their jobs or their cars to the warehouse and they just start using the tools that they provide and then just work on their cars there.
Nice.
It's pretty neat. I don't think I'll ever do it. But I think if I need to get an oil change, I'll just do it in a parking lot or some shit. But it's nice to have the option.
Yeah, speaking of an oil change, I'll be back in like 7 minutes. I have to take a shit.
That's actually perfect, and that's way too long for a shit. I'm going to...
I'm going to be browsing TikTok for about like 5 of
Shut
it,
up,
so be quiet.
retard. Shut up, retard. I mean...
Aw, you broke your streak of not saying the word. Cancel.
Huh?
Shut up. Jesus. I'm going to have to move you two. Alright, you know what? So here's our segment. I don't know if they entirely remember. I didn't really have a chance to explain myself. But here's Elijah. He's going to do his new segment, Haphazard Occurrences. It's basically spam, like those spam articles that you see on the intro web, and it's going to entice you. It's going to make you want to click on it, but there's no link. I'm gonna have to warn you on that. All right, here we go.
Thanks for the introduction, Nocam. Holy Turtles here, with the first segment of Haphazard Occurrences. Haphazard Occurrences is going to vary from segment to segment, but today we got a fact and an interesting news article. Our fact tonight is on snowy owls. Needing insulation from the Arctic temperatures, they have a lot of feathers, making them one of the heaviest owl species in North America. Information gathered from fws.gov. Next, from the HuffPost, we have a man honestly stating what he would do if he were to win the lottery. Catching the reporter off guard, he states that he would buy a supercharged Mustang with dual exhaust and about 5 kilos of cocaine, and then he'd be good. Apparently this is shocking to most people, as they simply brush past the topic and it blew up on the internet. I'm honestly shocked that people even care. And this concludes the first segment of Haphazard Occurrences. Thanks for tuning in. Back to you, Nocam.
Well, that was nice. I got to sit back and relax and not have to sit here and stew with myself. The last bit he said, I don't understand. I don't know what part of the internet he's browsing, but maybe I'm out of touch. But the last one didn't even have a source link, so I'm kind of curious where he got that from. And I'm back in hosts. Wow, just like that. That's nice. I think I'm gonna do that more. I got like a minute break, and then Elijah got to speak for us, like a little ad.
That was amazing.
Wait, did you?
I listened to it on the live.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's okay. So that explains the one concurrent viewer. Our subscription, huh?
That's the one reason I have it on, was so I could hear it.
Oh, okay. Well, perfect. Our subscription goal at the moment is set of 1. I think I should update that.
Yeah, maybe.
We have
Kinda
3
more-
now. That's supposed to be like. That's supposed to be updated. Okay. All right. Let me see. Properties. Source. What in the fuck?
You good over there?
No, it's not letting me. Refresh cache. And it still doesn't. Okay, you know what? 3. You're listening to the podcast. You've heard it here. 3 out of 7 million. So once we hit 7 million, we've hit our subscription goal of the year. So
Of the year?
yeah, we're 7 million by 2022, baby.
Do you mean like by the end of 2021 or a year from now? So.
No, by the end of 2021, we'll have 7 million.
All right.
Shouldn't be that
All
hard.
right.
7
Oh,
million, 7 flyers. That's totally why I made 7 flyers. It wasn't just a random number.
Oh yeah, totally. You never do anything by random.
Everything is calculated.
Exactly.
Which how
Or
is
is that just what you want us to think?
No, it's true. It's exactly true. How was your 2 weeks besides being sick?
Well, the sickness only happened Friday.
Did you get it tested?
No.
Do you have COVID?
Oh, I doubt it. I can still smell and taste things.
That's not always the case.
I know. I'm just, it's that time of year, man, where I always get sick.
No, I get it. I got sick while I was out over the summer during my summer job. And fuck. The smell of like cock and like sickness and like you know how your throat gets all scratchy? It increases that by like 10. I don't know what fucking chemicals are in cock, but it's fucking insane. But like we were conveniently like using a lot of cock that day. It was
Well, that sounds fun.
yeah, it was. We were sealing up these bins or something because for some reason water was leaking and getting into the grain, which isn't good. So yeah, I used a lot of that. That was fun. But you know what? I made it through it and I didn't have to take off work. So
That's my goal, not having to take off of work.
that's why I didn't want to get tested.
I literally can't take off of work.
Yeah.
Another person, someone quit. Not last week. The week that we missed the podcast.
Where are they gonna?
They just kind of walked out.
They got a job lined up.
No, I mean they're technically retired.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, they just kind of like walked out of the building and left.
Is there a reason
Didn't say
why?
a word. Okay, so she's been threatening to quit a lot. That's a whole thing. She doesn't like being told what to do. She thinks she can do it her way and not listen to the management of how they want to do it. But back when the old manager was there was this tote of something that she normally does in the back, and it had like the old tags, the old like pricing stuff. So my mom had one of the other the other teenager that works there redo it so we can get it out with the new tags and stuff. And then she saw and she got upset, so she just left, not knowing, because she didn't do it. She wasn't the person to do it back when the old manager was there. And she didn't know what it was. She just kind of left, walked right by me, didn't say a single word.
She's elderly?
I don't know how old she is.
Well, you said she was on retirement. Unless she's like a millionaire and she like retired at like 25.
She's not that young. She has grandkids. I don't know her age.
So
Her
maybe,
grandkids are young, though.
maybe not exactly elderly, but like older then.
Yeah.
Anyway, my point still stands. All right, that's got to be a hard life to live if you can't handle that. And you,
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine just living like that for your entire life into adulthood. You know, you gotta suck some dick to get your dick sucked. You know.
Exactly. Granted, I don't have a dick, but you know, I understand what you're meaning.
Look, it's kind of like you know, if you use the word cunt. If I were to do it like in a woman context, it would be disgusting. But if it's in a guy context, it's like, oh, okay, that's normal. So it's just like the
It just works
society.
out better.
It's society.
That's fair. We gotta get society, you know, more used to the other way.
We need to be more of a woman-faring society. We need to be more open.
Exactly. The world needs to stop being so sexist.
I can't help it.
Who?
Cool story, bro.
So you just interrupt and then you just have nothing to provide. Okay. You know what? I have segments just for this. All right. What actually, what is our schedule? Yeah, we're taking callers now. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that. Yeah, we're taking callers. By the way, what the fuck happened to you guys advertising? I thought you were gonna keep advertising on Snap.
I was lazy.
It's fucking 5 steps.
I have
Not even.
I have things going on.
Like what?
Thinking about
Lazy.
what to do once this is over.
So, so how's the apartment situation going?
We're trying to schedule a tour. For Wednesday. That was the day, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about as far as we are right now.
Good looking apartment.
Deer Park.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, good luck.
So,
I mean, I don't think you're gonna like hate it. I mean, if you can afford it,
I don't.
Deer Park is a good place. So I would just.
Exactly.
The only thing that falls downhill is transportation. But I mean, for Elijah, that should be okay because that's pretty close to where his job is. So.
And then my mom technically needs to pass it to get to Dassel, so that's not really out of the way.
Yeah. One thing I'd advise you though is don't go to that outpost. The gas station. Cunts.
Oh yeah, no. Fuck that place.
Have you been there before?
I've been there once when I was a child, and I hated it.
Why did you hate it?
So I've just never. I don't remember. I just remember hating
okay.
it.
So maybe it's just an inherent thing in our friend group.
Yeah, probably.
It's ingrained in us to hate that place. I don't know. The person at the register is on their phone, just dicking around while they're people and they're shopping. Not like there's much to shop for anyway because the shelves were empty. The milk was expired, but we needed milk. So
Go somewhere else to get milk.
it was nearby, and I just got off of work. All right, I got off of like, fuck, I forgot how long I worked. Probably like 10-hour shift of manual labor, and then I was like, I'm about to go to this gas station because it's like so close, and then there's construction going on our parking lot was being repaved. So if I wanted to park somewhere, I'd have to parallel park if I wanted it closer, which I ended up doing for convenience of other people. But yeah, good thing you won't consider going there. I don't even think they have like their hunting stuff there anyway. So it's just an empty NPC zone. I don't even know how they're paying their workers.
That's a... You know, there's certain businesses that you're just like, how is it still open?
Well, I mean, a lot of it can be fronts. You know, like that Chinese buffet, King's Walk.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be a drug front of some kind.
Or
Why do
racist.
you say that?
Because they're Asian.
What the fuck? No, just because it's been there since like however long, and how long do businesses typically last in that area? Like I've seen so many come and go in that strip. Like Lamplighter 2, that fucking bar. It was so good they made 2 of them, and then both of them left.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. That eye doctor place, I think that's always been there. I remember going there ever since I was a kid. But like, where else are you gonna go for glasses? I mean, your location can be shit, but if you're in demand, you're going to get business. So I suppose you could make the argument, but like Happy Panda exists. People are still choosing King's Walk. Why? Maybe it's just that it's a buffet. That would be...
People love their buffets.
Yeah. It's pretty much how dining halls are here. I didn't know that's how people actually ate, but if you wanted to, you could get like one meal, like pass, and then you could get like 5 plates of whatever the fuck you want that they're serving that day.
Damn.
Yeah, but I'm surprised there's a lot less overweight people than I thought there would be here. And I think I said that a long time ago, but it's still, I'm a little surprised.
Hey, nice. I might have a solution to my credit issue.
What might that be?
I got an email. Thank you for getting back to me. One way to build your credit is to establish revolving credit. I can set you up with a Novation Visa with a limit of $1,000 at 11.9%. It would be beneficial for you to use the card once or twice a month and pay it off monthly to help your credit. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. That's probably the best I'm going to be able to get it.
Who is that?
The Financial Solutions Officer at Novation.
Oh, okay. Sounds like it really does sound like a scam, though.
How?
It just sounds like something you get in your scams in your email.
Yeah, but like I've had a conversation with this person. I've corresponded with them, and they have all the proper bank shit that they already have, or always.
Well, how do you know that they're not a front?
I don't, but does it make a fucking difference? They hold my money anyway. If they really wanted to fuck me, I think they would have done it by now.
This is the gateway. You'll see.
The gateway is marijuana, right? That's the gateway.
That's the gateway to credit history.
Yeah,
Shit, I'm doing it wrong.
you are.
I'm
the
like I'm like sub 700. Shut the fuck up.
No.
Your microphone is actually pretty good today. That's quite an accomplishment.
Fuck yeah. I didn't do anything different.
Maybe like leaning closer. I don't know.
Maybe.
Elisha should know. He probably has a camera in your room or something. Speaking of which, what would you guys do if you were first lady for a day?
Nothing. I can't do anything. I'm not anyone official. I'm just. I'm a woman of relevance because my husband is a somebody.
Yeah, but like you can sit on your
I
ass,
just
do whatever the
vibe.
fuck you want.
I would just honestly vibe.
I'd say that,
Exactly.
You know what? If you work hard at a minimum wage job, if you really save your money, and if you don't go to Starbucks every day, you can be just like me.
You can be a first lady just like me. It was just like what that Bill Burr thing, like what Obama's wife. What's her name again?
Michelle.
Michelle. Michelle wrote a book, and he was wondering why, and something that came up was like how to know if a dick is presidential. So it could be like that.
What?
Yeah, it's like chapter 1.
Oh man, I need this book.
Maybe it'll be created someday. It could be created by you, could be created by Carter. Hell, even Elijah could get on the bandwagon. We're just waiting.
I don't think so.
Really? How much?
No.
Okay. This is gonna get into mean territory, but how much do you think he's gonna accomplish on his own?
Nothing.
You
I
know,
don't want to
he-
go that I don't want to go that low for him.
No, I will.
I feel like he's gonna have a decent job, but like
One that he enjoys.
I don't know how much he'd enjoy.
So if he would get to that position, a way to do that would have to be through being a first lady.
He's not gonna be a first lady.
What if you're gonna bite your tongue in the future when you find out Elijah's a first lady?
You know, we can play this clip if he ever becomes the first lady.
Yeah, we'll keep this in mind.
Hopefully.
No, hopefully his last encounter with a female though wasn't a tiebreaker though. I still have hope in relationships for him.
I don't know if I do.
You don't like you don't wish him well.
I wish him well, but I don't think he's gonna
I said
do
that I
well.
have hope for him, not that like
Oh.
I'm hopeful for him, but like I think he's like fucked like the rest of us.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
No. One day he'll find someone.
What would they be like?
Anyway.
What would be Elijah's standards? Does he have standards?
Anime.
Did-
Anime.
Did
person.
that person he dated like anime?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So he does have standards. Very low ones, because that's like bottom of the barrel. It's like everyone
to
does
be-
that.
They have to be fine with his nerdy stuff. Like D&D and shit.
So like every other wannabe gamer girl.
Yeah, pretty much. She's gotta be a gamer girl.
What? So was that other? I forgot their name. Kelly was that?
Yeah, yeah, that's their name.
What
Belle.
was Belle? What was Belle a gamer girl?
I don't know. I didn't know her too well.
See, if I was still there, I don't think Belle would have been an issue for Elijah at all, because I'm pretty sure they would have just been repelled by me.
Probably. Honestly, yeah.
If our friend group was still there.
If our friend group existed in the school when Belle was there.
Just call her cringe and then watch her just melt to tears.
It'd be pretty easy.
All you have to do is just like constantly berate someone and then act like everyone's in on it. If you're that low powered of a person, I suppose.
I'm a high power kind of guy.
What would be your tipping point?
I don't think I have one.
Just can lay it on you.
Yeah. Anything you've said to me, I can just write you off. You really are a nobody. I really believe it.
Would you say that in like a court of law?
Yeah.
You got like 3 life sentences and a death penalty. Is that what you would just say?
Yeah. What gives you the right?
Are we done here? I have an appointment at 6.
I'm hungry.
What about you, Ma? What's your tipping point?
I don't know. I have one, I just don't know it.
Someone just stares at
What
you
it
wrong.
is. Yes.
Okay,
Depends on the day. Depends on my mood.
fair enough. Yeah, we
What's your tipping point?
I honestly don't think I have one. Unless maybe if it's like it's supposed to be like a coordinated project and the other person isn't pulling their weight, or like they're like I guess in thought terms fake, like fake personalities. Like yeah I'll do that. I'll definitely do that. And then like when the time comes, they don't do that thing.
Yeah, that's kind of sucky.
It's kind of sussy.
Sussy bucka.
But again, I don't know if that's my tipping point. That's just like a nuisance. A tipping point
That's
that would
just
bring
like a
me to
pet peeve.
tears. What?
That's just like kind of like a pet peeve type thing.
Yeah. Yeah, the tipping point, the explanation I was using, the one that would, the one that would bring me to tears, would be nothing. I haven't cried in 2 years, going on 3. 3 years in January. I can't even force myself anymore if I really wanted to. It's like I blocked off an actual emotion in my brain. I don't know.
How did you do this?
I don't know if it's a good
Teach me the
thing.
ways. Teach me your ways.
You know what? I scheduled a therapy appointment in like in like a week or 2. I'm gonna bring it up and see how that goes. Like tell them I
really
legitimately
wanna know.
like blocked off an emotion and see like is that normal?
It's definitely not normal.
I mean, if you go without something and you force yourself to like not do something for so long, I'm sure it's like you can train yourself to block certain things off. So maybe it's like not traditionally done, but it's possible for everyone.
I guess that's fair.
But shit. Wow, I'm getting really good at podcasts, guys. Just talking about therapy, drive-through therapy, 9:05.
Oh shit.
do we want to do a drive-through therapy, guys? Does anyone
I
have
already know
anything?
I already know what my issues are, and I know how to fix them. I just don't have time.
Great, you can be a therapist then.
Oh, I'm a great one.
Molly,
Um,
start going.
I don't think I have any like actual issues right now.
Nothing new, nothing trending.
Not really.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good.
I guess things are
Other than
going
the sickness.
pretty well for you guys in conservative land. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's going well at the moment. The next few days will make or break that.
It's going to fluctuate. It always does. Like a week, things are going really well. The next day, it's
Yeah.
it all happens at once, or it starts going down in increments.
Yeah, but what if this is things going really well?
Huh?
Yeah, but what if this is things going really well?
Like that? This is like our peak.
Yeah.
All of our peaks.
Yeah.
Then I pray for our future. I don't know what. Like it's literally all downhill, not figuratively. We're going to go to hell.
Yeah. I kind of figured.
What do you mean? You
Makes
kind of
sense.
figured. Okay, so
I know who you are.
next Sunday we'll reassess this week. If it hasn't gone downhill, then our predictions are false.
I'm never wrong.
You sure about that?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
he was right about like drastic changes around my birthday. Well, like 3 weeks after your birthday or something like that, and then normally something big happens. Then all of a sudden, like, I'm moving back to Hutch. That was insane. That's hard to realize that was just this year that I was in that shit for nothing town. I forgot. I told myself like years ago that as soon as I move out of that town, I'm gonna do a review on it. I'll have to get to work on that. Their PR sucks. Their Parks and Recreation sucks. Sad. Just a sad town. Where do you guys plan to move when you're, if you had the financial stability and the job that allotted for it, where would you move? Or would you just stay in Hutch?
No. I want to get out of this town. A nice warm state.
What do you mean by that?
Like, I was gonna say Florida, but hell no.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you say California or Florida, you're going down a path you don't want to go down.
Oh yeah, no.
Maybe
neither
Georgia.
place.
Georgia's beautiful.
Georgia might be nice.
I don't know if I could. I always prefer, like, even though people say it sucks, I always prefer humid heat over dry heat. I don't like bloody noses. Alright, I get them enough during the winter.
Yeah, that would kind of suck. No, I don't like cold winters.
I really don't care either way. I do like seasons. So I don't know if I could. I mean, I could adapt, but it would just be boring. Well, every day's like summer. It's just slightly colder than the previous day, and then sometimes you have to move
I mean,
because
once
you're conveniently in a coastal town and there's a hurricane.
but like once you adapt, their winter is gonna seem cold to you.
That's not
compared
good
to
though,
the
because
summer.
that's like, I mean, no snow.
I could live without snow. Doesn't do anything for me.
Damn. Falling leaves.
I'll miss that a little bit.
I mean, depending on where you are, I suppose, I bet.
Yeah. No, the main reason I say a warmer state is mainly just for the fact of disease.
Yeah.
And it's better to be in warmer places than colder places.
I suppose. I mean, that's a inherently a woman thing, I guess. I guess all females are cold. I don't know why. It's
That
just-
is weird.
It's just disease, though.
No, all women are cold.
Okay, well,
all women
no.
have a disease.
Yeah, being a woman.
have woman disease.
It's terminal.
See, we can't get canceled because we have diversity here, so.
I'm allowed to make sexist jokes. I have a girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm it.
It doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense.
It does.
That's just like
It's
saying,
like saying
I can say racist jokes because I have a black friend.
exactly.
No. Unless it's like, you know, with your friend. But like if it's like they're not even there, and then you're just making really hick racist jokes. You're like, oh well, I have a black friend, so yeah, I don't know. I don't think that flies.
The amount of times I've heard guys being like, I have a black card, it's fine.
Fuck.
In reference of having a friend that is black and they're fine with them saying stuff like that is insane. It is.
You know, I personally, coming from a straight white, blonde, blue-eyed male, I don't give a shit unless you're actually like doing it because you're a piece of shit, racist or sexist. But like, you can't do that and then expect everyone to be on board with you. It's a cunt thing to do. I don't know. That's just a stupid thing to say. Well, my black friend's okay with it, so that means all other black people are going to be okay with it.
Yeah. Everyone's the same person.
Yeah. All races think the same, guys. All right. That's how I know straight white males so well. I know how you think. You think you're unique? You think you're thinking? You're not. I control it.
What am I thinking of right now?
Sex.
I was thinking about slapping your ass, so.
Yeah, that's close enough for me. Practically free psychics, so. Well, why don't we just do that? We'll just do free psychics right now.
Uh-huh.
I'm sensing an R somewhere.
I almost said something.
An R's coming from somewhere.
You know, I kind of forgot how this segment works. I don't understand. What do you want from me? You want money?
You have to remember what. No, it's free psychics. I can't expect money from something that says free, unless it's like a phone plan. But maybe I'll make a description or something. If you want free psychics, you have to pay a monthly fee. So like you say something that like correlates. Remember that time where I forgot whoever the fuck was on there, but I said I was sensing like blue hair, or what was it, red hair or something like that, and then she said, "Oh, I recently like dyed my hair red." I was like, "Oh shit," because I say like very general things, and then you think of like stuff that correlates. So if an R comes up, you know, maybe you'll be thinking, "Oh well, shit! I just took a road test that starts with an R."
No, it doesn't. Road test doesn't start with an R.
What the fuck does it start with then? A W?
Yeah.
What the fuck? How's your schooling going, buddy?
You know, I'm looking at a 1993 Ford Ranger.
That starts with an R.
Yeah. You know, it also starts with an R. Right.
Okay, I'm something Magneto. It's
Colorful eye.
what?
Say red.
Magneto.
I don't.
What's Magneta? Magenta?
Magenta. Fuck. You know. I have an excuse. 2 hours of sleep.
No.
What? I'm looking up what Magneta is.
Omega.
Magneta is a game. It's an NES game. Look at that. I just did free therapy on myself. Speaking of games. The games are relevant. I'm in a group at my school, and it's game development. I did what I could. I'm the music dev. I gave them like one song. I even put it in our music department. But I gave them like one song, and then I got no feedback.
Sounds like
It's
just with a...
Yeah, just as productive as ours, except, ours has more content because I've been working on the other project longer. But yeah, I've yet to find out what we have accomplished thus far, because the first group I joined, they just like kind of said fuck it and didn't show up the day after I joined the group, and they didn't say whether they were going or not. So with this new group that just started up, I specifically put a section in there for marking attendance, and people are using it. That's engineer thinking right there.
You're so
That's
smart.
pretty neat.
Yeah, I know. Bow to me.
No wonder you're the only one getting in higher education.
Yeah, because I came up with an attendance slot in a Discord.
Exactly.
Bow to me.
Huh?
You're not even a good asset anymore. Like, you actually used to, like, be talkative. Look who's talking the most now.
My throat fucking hurts, cunt. The reason why I'm not fucking talking is because my throat feels like I just got fucked by a goddamn demon.
Honey exists. And so does aloe vera.
Fuck you. You
And
want me to
so
drink
does-
a bottle of aloe vera?
Yes. I want you to drink the green
Just
shit.
drink the tea.
No, I want you to drink that that stuff you put on after you get sunburns. I want you to drink that.
That's gross.
Oh, will we?
Hey, the medicine.
Menthol is nice. Get one of those Vicks humidifiers, and put one of those menthol things in there.
Yeah, my
That's always
nicotine
the
hurts
way.
my throat, so...
That's not the fucking same thing.
You said menthol.
It's not the same thing.
You said menthol.
Just because there's This is a certified Andrew moment. I'm the first one to say it.
You're an Andrew moment.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not
you
talking
are.
about vaping. Like, menthol is the only thing that correlates with vaping.
It really is.
No, it is Andrew
It
moment.
really is.
Andrew moment.
It really is.
Yeah. Yeah, even Molly, like, yelped.
No, she sneezed.
Out
She
loud.
agreed with me.
No, she yelped
She
in
was
agreement
agreeing
with
with
me.
me.
It was
In
agreement with
agreement
me.
with me.
Okay, well,
She's my girlfriend, so she agreed with me.
let's settle this.
Huh?
I'm a man, so, I mean,
Matt,
everything I
Matt.
say goes. When was the last time you went on a run?
When was the last time you walked in your own apartment?
Just fucking minutes ago?
Okay. Sure thing.
And it's not an apartment, it's a dorm room?
Exactly. I rest my case.
I'm actually very proud of myself for choosing a single dorm room, just so I can... Yeah. You know what? Being antisocial, it has its benefits, alright?
Sure.
What do you
Such
mean,
as?
sure? Look, there's... Yeah.
Yeah.
Less, you know, this is a high maintenance friend group, okay? So the one that I'm speaking to right now, high maintenance is shit. So like, it's
Okay,
nice
and what's
to
your point?
it's nice to not have maintenance on a friend group.
Do
Every
you
now
have a
and then.
point? Can you just get to the point?
And you know that's my like biggest pet peeve with winning conversations. Your point is?
Can you hurry up?
Hurry up with what?
What's taking so long?
Finish your statement.
Yeah.
I already...
When?
Take 3. What would you do if you were first lady for a day?
I'd vibe. Just chill there in the big.
Divorce.
Why? Why? That's not benefiting you at all.
Yeah, it is. I get money.
Just why? I would divorce after the presidency. You know, after.
No, during it. I'll get more notoriety that way.
Wait, didn't like Trump lose money during the presidency? So you want to do it as soon as possible then? Or am I
Yeah.
just coming up with shit? Because I think he wasn't like allowed to run his own businesses while he was in president. But who
Yeah.
knows? People do under the desk hand jobs for other banks and shit all the
Yeah, they're
time.
pretty
So
nice.
so it's. I mean, you just had to do one for your credit card statement or for your credit
Yeah.
card. So I know how it is. I know how the boat rolls.
Yeah, I know. You've got some great lips. You know, not for talking.
I
I've
am
heard
the
stories
only
about
one
it.
who has been talking the entire... Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad you're finally using your lips for something
Yeah.
else. Finally, it's good for you.
Vaccine incentives. What are your thoughts? You guys already got your vaccines, right?
No.
What are your
No.
thoughts that after you got your vaccine, now you're all of a sudden there's incentives? Huh? What do you think about that?
I don't care.
What's the little guy gotta get? Huh? What's the little guy gotta do to get a little
Nothing.
something here and there? Huh?
Quiet little man.
We're all little people.
No, I'm not.
Really? Okay. You
Yeah.
just said you're living paycheck to paycheck. That's a little of little people.
No.
And I'm in the same boat. I'm in the same boat as you.
You're in your own boat.
We're all in this together, guys.
No, we're not.
Is this High School Musical now?
No, this is rich people singing a song for poor people while there's a global pandemic taking lives.
Funny.
Funny man.
Funny jokes.
Yeah, the only person that could actually respond to that topic would be Elijah. He's the only other person that's taken the vaccine.
Cringe.
You know what's cringe? You don't have free internet everywhere you go.
It is.
It is cringe. I just pop on 5G wireless, even though my phone doesn't even support 5G. I am a walking antenna.
Yeah, but your brain supports 5G.
What?
Your brain, it supports 5G.
That's what I'm saying. It can now. Like, I became a walking antenna.
When?
People keep trying to get into it. I need a new firmware update, which is what they just recently released in their new patch, which is called the Booster software update. That's supposed to make it so you can have a secure password.
It's called software.
What? Where did you get lost?
Yeah.
Ouch. You know, we'll take some callers. We'll take some callers right now.
Uh-huh.
Do we
All
have any?
0.
Hey, Greg, how's it going?
It's going good, man.
Greg. That is absolutely terrible. Jesus Christ. Greg, did you take the vaccine?
Nah, I'm putting 5G in my bloodstream and shit. They be following me. They be following. They be looking with them eyes. They look with the eyes and listen with the mouth.
I'm gonna pretend
that-
I understand that.
You gonna do that speaking thing with your eyes that you do?
What, like Morse code? What the fuck are you talking about?
Blink, motherfucker.
And episode 3, guys, cancellation episode.
No,
That's horrible.
no one can cancel us for this.
Hey, what's the look gotta do to come open your door?
Man, fuck you. I'll see you at work. Fuck. You guys use coasters?
Yeah.
Nice. I
Sometimes.
actually just realized this. I use coasters now because of Carter.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's a more civilized feeling. I
It really is.
I bought coasters for our home for my mom to use, and I came there a couple weeks ago, and she's not using coasters, so I had to force it on them, and I anticipate forcing it on them when I return. It's been so uncivilized for too long. But it's nice. I don't have to worry about, like, you know, coaster rings or shit like that getting on certain pieces of wood. In this shithole of a dorm room, which is actually the nicest dorm room you're going to get in this godforsaken higher education establishment. But yeah, the less things they can pin on me, the better.
What a scam.
It's okay. I think there's some paperwork I was supposed to fill out with my community advisor, but the community advisor, I was trying to talk to him, and it kind of, he wasn't, like, he completely forgot about the meeting, and then he didn't tell anyone that he was sick, so I kind of set up like a block in my day, and then showed up with my iPad looking like a dunce because he said he was too sick. He said he thought he had COVID. I haven't seen him since, so I don't know. I think he might have. There's like this chat called a Group Me, it's an app or something that people use as alternatives to Facebook, because following people on Facebook is creepy apparently, as opposed to this new app that we use. And this new app is how we communicate with each other on our floor. And yeah, I haven't been using it.
That's unfortunate.
Not really.
It kind of is.
Why is that unfortunate?
Well, you know, like with that one thing that you said.
Yeah, why didn't you elaborate a little further for me? Why didn't you clear it up a bit for the audience?
Okay, no problem. So like you were saying about you know, the situation happening in class with your iPad and your professor. He probably has COVID.
Yeah, my professor. The professor of the dorm rooms.
Yeah, he's sick, and your iPad is just not up to date with the software, and he got sick because of it, and you're just feeling sad about it.
Because I didn't update my iPad.
Yeah.
I didn't know that someone could understand me on an intellectual level. This is a new beginning.
I'm glad I can surprise you.
I love you, dude.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't take my boyfriend.
He's already taken. Shut the fuck up.
I am already taken.
By me.
No.
You literally can't say no to that. It's an inherent fact.
Fucking good morning to me. I've never heard you once say I love you. And how long have we been?
You just send me
dude?
snap streaks and tell me to go fuck myself on Snapchat. I'm not gonna tell you good morning.
Yeah, it's called being romantic. Well, I can't fuck you in person, so you're gonna have to do it yourself. I know that, like, it's better when another person does it, but, like, you'll figure it out.
Why is it better? Why do you think it's better?
Well, typically it's because when you're the one doing things, you know exactly what you're doing, and, you know, you control it, which is okay, but it's kind of better when some things are left out of your hands. Literally and metaphorically.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Why the fuck would you talk about that? This is a family-friendly
Because you fucking ask.
This is a family-friendly podcast, you cunt.
Fuck your family.
Go fuck yourself.
I will.
Please don't.
Why? Why do you care?
It's a Sunday.
I'm gonna cheat on you, Jason.
It's a day of worship.
When was the last time you worshipped me?
Are we religious now?
Yes, this has always been a religious friend group. Why do you think we only hang out on Sundays?
I was gonna say the gang goes to church.
We have to do that now. We already talked about it before.
Yeah, true.
Should we just do that one morning?
We can
We
try.
should.
Carter can drive us.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to not being the driver this summer.
So you will let Carter drive?
Yeah,
It's not that he's
fuck
letting
it.
me, it's that I am driving.
Like I was gonna say, fuck it. I mean, if he wants to be a dumbass on the road, I'm not gonna get flagged for it, so.
You know, make sure to only go 30 above the speed limit when all four of you are in the vehicle, or all four of us.
You'll go like 50 above the speed limit, and then once the officer pulls you over, you're gonna be like shoving the phone in his face. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do?
Yeah.
Here's my license and registration.
Can I get your badge number? Your badge number, please? Your badge number? I'm a sovereign citizen. Your badge number?
Grab at his badge number. I need to see it.
Where's your manager?
I want to see your supervisor. I want your supervisor. I am a citizen of the road.
Oh, I am your supervisor. I pay your taxes.
I pay your paycheck, all right? You listen to me.
Yeah.
Molly, could you do that?
No.
If you were dared like $600 to do that, would you do it?
Ooh. Maybe.
How much? Okay, Carter, $200. Would you do that?
Yeah.
Even grabbing the badge?
Make it like
That would be
5
border.
or 1,000.
I would. My minimum would be like $1 million. All right, to pay for bail after I get like slammed for assault.
No,
It's
just
not
explain to
assault.
I'll just explain to the officer that I'm doing it for money. It'll make it better.
Look, yeah, just whisper to him, dude. You gotta play along, all right? I'm doing this for a large sum of cash that I may or may not give to you at the end of this situation. So just play along. But like I feel like it would be reasonable that it'll be part of the deal that you don't let them in on it. Otherwise, it doesn't really work.
Officer, you can't arrest me for being too sexy. That's not a crime. Why, you want my number? Well, just look me up.
You're saying that as you're being pulled out of your house after you beat your wife or some shit. You can't arrest me for being too sexy.
Molly, this is what our future.
I'll be the officer. This is how we meet back up together. As a friend group. I'm just arresting you. Molly's there. Despite after being beat, she's still like, hey, what the fuck are you doing with him? He belongs with me.
Give him back. Give him
And then
back.
Elijah's already in the back seat.
Why?
Because
Elijah.
Makes sense.
Huh?
yeah. I'll blame it on your sicknesses. All right, I'll say this is why this is kind of a blowout. All right, next week it'll be better. We just lost our first and only concurrent viewer, which is Molly. This is upsetting. Huh?
Sorry.
I can't fathom this. All right, you know what? Maybe I'll make some more flyers. Maybe that's what what this needs.
Yo, why you make the more flyers?
Put a flyer under every single door in the dorm housing.
See, I didn't want to spam everyone. I already have like what, 1, 2, 4 in the building. This building. And then I have...
That's not enough.
I have 3 on this floor itself. And then 1 in the basement in the laundry room. So it's...
Not enough.
not enough. I think I'm going to have to diversify a little more outside of the dorm.
Yeah, do it.
What do you mean, do it?
Your work. Can you put something up at your work?
You guys got to do something. My job, though?
Yeah.
It's literally... I already, like, put one up in the same building. Well, yeah, I honestly don't know if there's somewhere else I can put it. Don't send me shit during a podcast. Let's try and be professional, all right?
No, fuck you. I'll do what I want. Why? What are you gonna do to stop me?
I'm already stopping you.
No, you're not.
You have been halted.
I don't feel halted.
Stop. You're violating the law.
Elijah just sent me fucking streaks. Are you serious?
Wait, he's up?
Bruh. He just sent me streaks.
Asshole. What the fuck? Wait, he doesn't even talk to me on Snapchat.
Who the fuck would talk to you on Snapchat?
Fair point. I mostly tell everyone to just fuck off.
Yeah. Because you're quirky.
I'm quirky and different. Dude, at least let me have the opportunity to be the victim. Let me be sad about my life, alright?
No.
Let me pretend that nobody cares.
Nobody does care. You don't have to pretend. Jason, you'll find this
See,
out.
that's perfect. You're
No
feeding
one-
into it.
No one gives a shit about you, no matter what anyone tells you in life. No matter how many times someone says they care for you, or that someone's your friend, I want you to know that it is never true. That it's a lie. The only
That's a
person you
little
have...
harsh.
No, it's truth.
No,
The only
it's
person you have
Okay.
is yourself.
it's very honest,
can-
and I appreciate that. And it's I could probably make a very solid case that is correct. However, I can't even say that I love myself, so that doesn't even work. My point doesn't stand. Yours does. Congratulations. What were you gonna say?
Molly.
Huh?
What were you gonna say?
Worry.
I was gonna say you could sugarcoat it a little bit, you know? Don't just full out.
Just lay
No.
it
Full
on.
out, just be
Like
like,
the way you have to interact with me. All right, you have to tell me how it is. All right.
See,
Otherwise,
because I
I'll
have
call
my
you. I'll call you a little bitch. All right.
My Sigma male grind set mentality allows me to embrace this kind of isolationist thinking.
Is that a big thing with the Sigma male? Like they're embracing like being lonely or some shit. Like it's a big pride thing to be
Yeah.
lonesome. That's just fucking sad. Like I don't have anyone I talk to over here, but at least I, don't pretend that I'm proud of it.
That's why you're an alpha. You're not a Sigma yet.
Yet, I don't want to be a Sigma. Sigma just doesn't have
You'll
the
get
same. Sigma doesn't have the same ring to it at all.
Yeah, but Sigma is better.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, well, I did make a contradicting video to my statements tonight on my channel, but I think Alpha it has A, number 1 in the alphabet. All right,
Alphas are
Yeah.
bitches.
betas are bitches. Alphas are top tier. What's so good about Sigmas?
They go with the grind. They take the hustle,
On their own.
Yeah. So they're strong.
They're not taking charge though, and they're not following anyone. They're not.
No, they
they're not part of a
actively
team.
They actively seek to sabotage their life to make it more difficult so they can rise above.
Why? Why
For the
not?
challenge.
Fuck efficiency. I want to fuck myself over.
All right, here's the Sigma male grind set. All right, what would you rather have? $5 billion right now or an ass whooping every day for the rest of your life?
Five. Ass whooping.
Yeah, ass whooping every day because that's going to teach you life skills. Sigma.
Well, I can confirm I've been ass whooped when I was younger, and that didn't teach me much.
No, you just didn't get the right kind.
What is this kind gonna be? It's gonna be like someone actively telling me as
A
This is
barbed
getting-
whip.
this is getting weird.
A barbed whip.
Why though? You're not get like at least the first option you get compensation. The second one, it's
You get mental compensation.
how?
You get stronger.
How?
You learn to rise above.
This is like some Napoleon Dynamite logic shit. Like he finds like something like a VHS tape.
Walter White is a Sigma male. All
No,
right.
he's not.
Yeah, he is. He's the poster boy for Sigmas.
Wait,
I'm
what?
looking it up right now.
I thought Keanu Reeves was the poster boy for Sigma. I think he's supposedly a Sigma as well. What's the poster boy for Alpha? Alpha male.
All right. The moment Walter White became a Sigma male, Reddit. So you got one part of that wrong. This is not meth.
This isn't a repost. The traits of an alpha male makes men jealous and women blush. We have a man and a woman here. Do you guys agree with that?
Sure. Why not?
Okay. Look, Sigma woman, just going with the flow.
Beta woman.
Excuse me.
You let the flow be decided for you.
Wait, the
Okay.
Sigma and Alpha are equal. The Sigma male sits outside of the hierarchy by his own choice.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on with men? That's that's on that image.
This is what happens when you rise to fight 2016 levels of feminism and then they don't have an opponent anymore. This is what happened.
So it goes. Wait. The socio-sexual hierarchy starts off with, well, I mean, appropriately with Sigma because they're outside. They choose to be on the outside of the hierarchy, and then you got the Alpha, and then Beta's right under Alpha, and then you have Delta, Gamma, Omega. So where are these Omega males? Like, aren't these supposed to be like the worst
Yeah.
tier?
Elijah tier.
Elijah's an Omega?
Yeah.
Here, I'll share this image on the Discord. To those that are listening, I'm not even gonna put it up on the screen. I'm just, you know what? If you want to be on, if you want to see what I just sent, you should have been part of the Discord. The link is in the description as always. Wait, shit, is that a real book? I didn't even, like, that was part of the image. I didn't even realize that was there. We'll look up Sigma male book. Maybe we can do some summer reading as a gang.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah, we can all become Sigmas.
There we go. It's the Sigma male. What women really want. Paperback. Only $50 for this book.
Well, obviously that's the only thing. I mean, look at me, all right? Out of everyone in this friend group, I'm the Sigma, and I have a girlfriend, so... what does that say? See, if you just take the red pill, like I have,
Blue's my favorite color, that's why I chose the blue pill.
Libtard.
Well, we can go to... Wait, this is free. The Sigma Male Codex. Rules for the
Oh,
Sigma
shit.
Male.
I remember reading that. It was a good read.
Who is it by?
Marcus Aurelius.
maybe it was, but the author goes by Danielle Jones, which sounds like a
Hey,
fake. It sounds like a
yeah.
fake name, so...
It's just an anagram for Marcus Aurelius.
Yeah. Don't fact check that. It's true. Just believe us.
Only
All-
Sigmas drive Chryslers.
All caps. Sigma Male Mentality. Paperback, $7. That's got to be the book we read. How?
I'm gonna make a TikTok of my Sigma male grind set.
I was gonna. If you could even make it yourself, like just like
Whoa.
videos of, just pictures. You know what that alpha male, like with that chiseled chin, like that very defined chin, like the very alpha male looking guy. It's like but it's you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you like have that like sliding like how they did with the classic music. If I remember the meme specifically, all right, it would have been gold tier, but it still could be. The art of saying no, how to how to stand your ground, reclaim your time and energy.
Jason asked me something.
What is the worst thing you have done in the last few days?
No. It's that easy.
Wait, Dennis says to say yes to everything. What does that make him?
Gamma.
Yeah. What?
Delta male.
He'd be, Delta male that actually has kind of a good ring to it.
Yeah, of course, that's what you said.
Maybe it's because it sounds like Alpha. You know what? Team Crown Vic, Alpha. Team Sigma, Chrysler.
We need to peer pressure Elijah into getting his license now. Alright.
He needs to get a car.
Yeah, let's peer pressure him, guys.
Let's ruin his paycheck so we can be satisfied.
Yeah, why wouldn't we?
Please no. I'm trying to move out with him.
Just make more money. It's that easy.
Yeah, just work more.
Don't you want to be Don't you want to be a Sigma female? Just torture yourself every morning.
Yeah. You know what my Sigma male grind set is? Waking up every morning, remembering every mistake I've made, and that strengthens me as a person. I remember all the reasons why I want to kill myself, and then I start to agree with them. Sigma male.
This is why we need one of these books. We could even have like a book club segment on here.
I would
That'd actually be good. I'm gonna write that down in segments actually.
Be the author of the next book.
Yeah, we could make one.
How to become a Sigma male. 1. Start a nicotine addiction. Why? Because it fucks you over in every way, but you still do it.
Is that even like an actual thing? Like you have to like hate your life? Or you have to make your life really difficult?
I don't know. I could just be making that up.
Okay, so here's a description of Sigma male mentality. Knowing that you are nothing like an alpha male, nor a beta male, this book may give you some insight as to who you really are on the male hierarchy. If you think you're highly independent, already a red flag, it's around your self-reliant. You seem to sit outside the hierarchy, but yet you're somehow on it. Contradiction.
Control the hierarchy.
enjoy being alone. Yeah, that I knew that one was a thing. You tend to be a lone wolf in everything you do. So it's got some
Yeah.
Thomas energy.
Yeah. Shit.
If that was like going around back in like 2016, do you think he would like buy into that, like for real?
Absolutely.
Oh, 100%.
I didn't even remember him. He was a background character, and I've always found him like creepy. Just because of that one time in Advisory where he like asked that one person out, like
Yep, I remember
in
that.
front of everyone, and then made it like a very awkward situation.
That's pretty funny. That's a Sigma male crime.
You know, that was the thing at the time. He probably would have said that, and I don't even know him that well.
Oh, he would have.
Imagine hyping him up like that. Like, come on, you got to do this. Sigma male, Sigma male.
I don't want to think about it.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm peer pressuring Elijah to get his license.
Let's just all send it at the same time in the gang group chat.
Okay. Alright.
All right, everyone have it open?
No.
We're ready to send. Alright, everyone have it ready to send?
No.
Alright, everyone have it ready to send?
What are we saying?
Elijah, get
Get
your
a
license.
No, just get a license.
Oh,
Or I
just
suppose, yeah, Elijah, get a license.
yeah, I'm pinpointing it to him.
Okay, we all have it typed out?
Yep.
Yes.
Alrighty, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Beautiful.
God damn it, Jason.
I had to be specific. Get your license. Oh, do you like to think first before you take action? Like virtually
No.
any other human being on this planet would like to think they do. 60 pages long. This is definitely made by some dumb fuck that is buying into the craze, which is great. Good for them. They're an entrepreneur.
I'm an entrepreneur at heart.
Cool.
I'm an entrepreneur in music, but that doesn't like change anything. And actually a couple other things. But I really don't think I am, technically, because I haven't established anything yet.
Okay,
But yeah, I mean, if you seriously want to be a book entrepreneur, make a 60-page book on Sigma male mentality. Which I think we seriously have to do that now. We're gonna have to find a Sigma male book to read over the summer. We're gonna have to do some.
Yeah, I'll adapt it into my core philosophy.
It would be great to see if Becker says no to both projects. You know, the fake one. First off, the real one, the substance one. What was the second one?
Psychedelics, not substance. Fantasy literature.
Oh, what was the other one that like you were gonna like fake tell him like, okay, if you don't approve this, I'm gonna do a project on it.
Okie
Oh yeah, that yeah. So there's that, and then plan D, I suppose, would be Sigma male.
Yeah. I'll try it.
47 laws of success. The Alpha Male Bible.
We need it.
Semen retention benefits. Why the fuck is that in here?
Because it's about the benefits.
A transmutation of your life energy, masculinity, money, muscles, and real manhood the manliest guide to men's self-help, success, mental health, and well-being. That has nothing to do with reproductive fluids.
It has everything.
Couldn't you have just said, like, testosterone or something?
No, male reproductive fluid.
Reproductive fluids retention. Alright, this is gonna be, this is gonna give me recommendations I don't want.
Oh, you don't want you know how there's all like bags of milk? You want a bag of male reproductive fluids? Like creamer for
You know
your
what?
coffee.
You know what our plan is for Thanksgiving, right? You know, we'll do that. We'll get a bag of that, and we'll drink that for dessert.
Wait, excuse me?
Who's the donor? We have to make sure they eat a lot of fruit beforehand. Pineapple. Pineapple.
Who wants to get a bag ready?
I have a bag.
That would be really hard because you have to, you know, get it all out.
That's okay, I'll have them all out.
You'll have to do it by the end of October because, you know, November is No Nut November. So you literally can't. So you're just gonna have to have that sit in the freezer.
We'll have plenty of time.
How much time do you have?
I'll make the time.
So
I'll call and sit.
that you'll make time for.
Yeah. Nut bag.
This is fucking terrible. There we go. I found a 3-pack for you.
Oh, that's great.
I'll send it to literally everyone. There we go. Bigger, better nut milk bag. We do nuttin' better.
When do we start making ice cubes? I don't remember what fucking movie my sister was watching with a friend of hers, but that was a weird fucking movie.
Ice cubes?
Yeah.
What was in the ice cubes?
Male reproductive fluid.
Why?
They were made. I don't know. I don't fucking know what movie that was. It was weird. I was 10. I didn't.
I'm gonna go in incognito for this. I'm looking up. What incognito? What? Semen ice cubes. That's normal. Making jizz popsicles is the chillest kink out there. That is not what I wanted. Movie.
Yeah, make some of those and then just make some of those and then ask Sophie to come over and then bring one of those out.
Wild Cherry. A high school senior decides to lose her virginity to her boyfriend, the football team's kicker, but when she discovers that his only interest is getting her name in the team's bank book.
Wait a minute. What movie
She
is
and
this?
her friend. It's called Wild Cherry.
Are you fucking serious? You found this shit?
Yeah. we need to watch this as a gang now.
Dead ass. Yeah. Of course, it's got Rob Schneider.
Here's the link for everyone to look up, just in case they want to look up semen ice cubes.
Fucking hell. That's what this fucking movie was. This entire fucking time.
I didn't even send the link to the movie. I sent a link to the review where it says overall it's one to avoid.
So is this a movie we're gonna watch on Halloween?
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it.
Yeah, we can watch.
It'll be scary. All right.
Unless you genuinely want to, we can we can save the horror movies for later in the night.
Yeah. We can have it as like background when we're carving pumpkins or some shit.
Right. Wait, here we go. I'm going to cut to the end because thinking about the movie gives me the creeps. It wasn't when Rob Schneider. I remember who he is now. Isn't he the foot guy from iCarly? Like he's a director of iCarly and he's like
Dan.
into feet.
That's Dan.
Dan Schneider. Who the fuck are these people? Anyone with the last name Schneider. It's fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is? Who's Rob Schneider? Well, he's 5'3".
Not Sigma.
Holy shit, I'm taller than him. And I'm short. Fucking 51st Dates? He doesn't... He's in Click? Weren't we supposed to watch Click as a gang?
No.
Yes, please.
Yeah, Molly was like really digging it. Maybe that can be a Thanksgiving film.
I'm down with that.
Anyway, he's in a lot of Adam Sandler movies. Rob Schneider laid out numerous forms of contraception on the table and began to explain to his daughter Helen how they all worked. This is a diaphragm, and this gel kills his spooge. His words, not mine. That was in the review. That disgusted me the most. It wasn't when the girls met with a feminist, Tia Carrere, and actually sang a song together where they chanted "Power of the Pussy." It wasn't even when one of the football players decided it would be funny to make ice cubes out of his own sperm, so we were treated to a montage of him pleasuring himself to an ice cube tray, although the scene ranks near the top of contemptible movie scenes that make you want to... That's not even... Look, alright, this is a terrible review. Probably coming from a good place. I completely agree with them. Just shitty review. But yeah, typically if you want to find something from a movie, just look up just something super obscure from it, and you'll more than likely find it. So we learned something tonight, guys, and that's that's a yes.
Yeah.
That's a yes. Yeah, yep. We learned.
Oh boy, we did.
Glad I
More
have.
fun.
I'm glad this childhood memory has stuck with me just for this.
Yeah, this very moment. You know what? I'm glad. You know what? This is content.
Is it good content?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's content. But yeah, well, we appreciate you listening. This is like way over time, so I didn't realize that. We will talk to you